Alrighty, good afternoon. Again, we're still formally recording these things. I almost stopped recording them this month, but I was like, gosh, we're so close to 200 workouts, which will happen next Friday. It will be the 200th recorded workout. So I'll probably stop recording them, but we will still be doing the live thing. Let's get to work, you two. Brain. It is Wednesday. I don't know what day it is today. But today is going to be shoulders, bis, tris. Monday, you guys did back and bis. Last Friday was chest and tris. Today, I know it's cooler for us. Oh, my mom's here. Hey, Mom. I don't think it's cooler everywhere else in the world, but we're going to try to see if we can add exertion. But today, I'll also give you options of exertion or cardio. We'll see how we feel. Monday, you guys warmed up with 100 total plank movements, right? Anything that you can count on your plank. Today, you're going to warm up with 100 total squat calves, which I know is not very nice. Monday, you guys did some squatting and some stuff. You're going to warm up with 100 total movements, or you can count 50 revolutions. What I don't want you to think is fast. What I do want you to think is slow and big, and maybe you can play with your feet width. It's not that we're looking for super wide or super narrow. You probably can't stand on something because you couldn't squat very well. You could probably stand on a 2x4, but I wouldn't stand on a stairwell. Already, if you want to add 5 each side, you can. Squat, stand tall, calves, separate the motion. I don't want your squats to affect your calves, and I don't want your calves to affect your squats. 2 movement exercises. You have the 2 separate movements. You're just combining them. 100 total movements is also 50 revolutions, which is 50 squats and 50 calves, and this is your warm-up workout circuit. Will, do you have any more time? Do you have any more time?
Yeah.
The rhythm, and there is no natural order, the order he is helpful. The rhythm, 25 range, the 25 glutes, between your GHDs or hip 25 left, and then 25 super. I'll watch you. What do you have? 25? 30, last one? Oh, these easy workouts I keep giving everybody. Sorry, Anoop. Anoop had 9 minutes on the arm bike. Oh yeah, the arm bike with 150 abs core, and then 210 legs and upper body. You're welcome. Again, as you're doing it and finishing it off, right, your squats, you got your hips, you got your glutes, you got your eyes, you got your thighs, you got your mobility, your motion, and when you get tall, you get up on those tippy toes. When you do the 2 movement squat calves, there are subtle changes you can make on your feet width and your foot angle, but there isn't a lot of changes unless if you're just doing your squats and just doing your calves, you would have more changes. The numbers are going to be similar to Wednesday and last Friday, or Monday and last Friday, but a little bit different rhythm. Your shoulder press, whether you sit tall or stand tall, your shoulder press is going to be the 20, 16, 12, 8, 4, 30, just like you did on Monday and last Friday. 20, 16, 12, 8, 4, 30. Your biceps are always gonna be 10. I know you did biceps on Monday, so you could change your hand positions, dumbbells, barbells, tools. Your biceps are always 10. And this circuit, you're going to do either exertion, 100, 80, 60, 40, 20, or you could do cardio, and I just want to keep it simple. You're going to do a minute and a half twice, and a minute twice, and 30 seconds once, because not everybody has the cardio tool. Round 1, 20 shoulder presses, whether you sit tall or stand tall, 10 biceps standing tall, and then either do 100 exertions, agility, plyometrics, or mobility, or you can do a minute and a half cardio. Your biceps are always 10. Your shoulder press is 20, 16, 12, 8, 4, 30. So you will start your circuit and finish your circuit with shoulder presses. Your biceps are always 10. Your exertion is 100, 80, 60, 40, 20, or you can do a minute and a half twice, a minute twice, and 30 seconds once. Artie, can you add a little more weight for 3? Is this your 3? 3's done. 10's done. I'll be there 1 second. Do I ever want you guys going fast? No. Do I want you working hard? Yes. 20 shoulder presses, 10 biceps, and 100 exertion, or a minute and a half cardio is round 1. Round 2 is 16 shoulder press, 10 biceps, and 80 exertion, or again, you can do a minute and a half cardio if you have the tools. You work on this Friday?
Yeah.
Which you do Friday?
Yes.
And then next week, you have recorded workouts you do. That board will be up and running.
Yeah.
Right. Up and running. Starting at 4 or 5. I will do training as you do. Maybe we stop. I'm going to take the weight off. And you're doing it again. Now I actually don't want it. I will do the same. 25 right, right behind you, 25 right, 25 butt, right there, yep, 25 right, 25 butt. Oh yeah, let's go to your 25 right. Again, just so you guys hear it, it should sound familiar to the last couple of workouts. However, a couple little rhythm changes. Your shoulder press, Ella, face me. Do your 25 right on the machine. The machine right next to you. 25 right facing me. Ah. The rhythm is shoulder presses. 20, 16, 12, 8, 4, 30. We have a little burning 30 to finish off the circuit. Biceps are always 10, and your biceps always follow your shoulder press. And then your exertion, which we haven't done very much because it's been hot here. You've got your 100, 80, 60, 40, 20 movements of exertion. Or if you have cardio tools, you've got a minute and a half twice. You'll do a minute twice and 30 seconds once. So a minute and a half is 3 minutes, a minute is 5 minutes. It's a 5.5 minutes of cardio alone if you're gonna do cardio. Round 1 was 20 shoulder press, 10 biceps, 100 exertion. Round 2 was 16 shoulder press, 10 biceps, 80 exertion, or a minute and a half cardio. Round 3 is 12 shoulder press, 10 biceps, 60 exertion, or 1 minute cardio. Round 4 is 8 biceps, 10 biceps, 40 exertion, or again, 1 minute cardio. So Ellie got 25 right. Sorry, no, this was done right now. Keep on. All right, now chest press here in a second is going to be 15, 12, 9, 6, 3, burnout. What you bear witness to is burnout again. I don't expect to be represented. When you know you got space in the doors behind the bar, your right leg will always be moving. It's not always going to be working. And if we add weight, we can now weight 2 weights, 1 weight, 1 weight. Right leg is always moving. 1, it is working. 2, it is not working. Right leg is always moving, but it's not always working. Stationary. 50 whole moving speed, 20 on the evolution. 15 call 163 per hour meters, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Talk about how we have those 50 hours or 15 and 50 right leg moving doesn't mean right leg working. Well, she's got a 25 right. Ella, that machine right there is 25 butts. Unless you want to go on the ground for hip bridges, you can do hip bridges or GHDs. Then you move your left side. Right, you circle left leg. You move left leg to the seated table flips. Short legs, short legs, short legs. All sitting does is put you in one position and it takes away the leg body things. Lying on your stomach, everything goes up on Superman's. Swimmers is all chained them up. Ella, other side oblique, 25. You got both sides done? Good. So do the right again, and then do your butt, and then do the left again, and we're going to do Supermans for your back. Again, just so you guys hear it, I want everybody kind of within the same world right now. Your shoulder press, whether you sit tall or stand tall, you need to be tall on a shoulder press. At the gym, we do have adjustable benches, so you do have a couple varying angles, but for the most part, you are tall on a shoulder press. 20, 16, 12, 8, 4, 30. So if you do get ahead of me, make sure you finish off with that 30. Your biceps are always 10. I know you did biceps the other day. And your exertion, if you want to count it, is 100, 80, 60, 40, 20. Or you could do a minute and a half cardio twice, a minute cardio twice, and then 30 seconds of cardio. And that was just to try to keep everybody in the same spot. Round 4 is 8 shoulder press, 10 biceps, and 40 exertion. Round 5 is 4 shoulder presses, 10 biceps, 20 exertion, and then you're going to finish off with that 30 on the shoulder press. 30 on the shoulder press. Three, 0, 30. Now, if you get done when you get done, I don't expect you to be done. I want you to control that tempo and rhythm. We did this like 3 weeks ago. You're going to do any right leg, any left leg squat, and you've got 150 total movements or 50 revolutions. It kind of goes with how you warmed up today, but a lot more. You got any right leg, you can lunge, and then you squat. Lisa, 12 on the shoulder press, please. You could stiff-legged, and squat. It's already ready for you, only 12. You could do a step up, and a squat. You could literally do any right leg, any right leg, any left leg, and a squat. Right, left, squat. Right, left, squat. You could say lunge, lunge, squat, or step up, squat, or stiff-legged, squat. 150 total movements, or 50 revolutions. The warm-up was 100 total squat calves. So although this is different, it's the only formal legs you're going to do today. The warm-up workout circuit was squats and calves, and the middle of your stuff is lunge, lunge, squat, or stiff-legged, squat. 150 total movements. Math says you're looking at least 300 seconds, up to 450 seconds, and that would include breaks along the way. So you're looking at about a 6 to 7 minute, maybe even an 8-minute piece. Lisa, the same leg moving, 40, whether you want to have weights, plural, or single weight. You got kettlebells, you got dumbbells, but it's your right leg moving circuit, and it's 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Whether you hold one weight or 2 weights, or weights under chin, or right hand or left hand, holding anything. As you do the legs in the middle, you've got right leg, left leg squat. It could be any lunge, walking forward, walking backwards, stationary forward, stationary backwards, stationary lateral, stiff-legged deadlifts, step-ups, right leg, left leg squat. 150 total movements or 50 revolutions. You can have weight or not. You can hold one weight or two weights. You could mix up the weight. Again, it's 6 to 8 minutes of work based on the exact exercise you chose and the weights you're going to use, the space you're working out in, mobility and flexibility of your body, mindset, hopes and dreams. You got the right leg, right side, you have the left side. You're up. Superman is for your back, laying on your stomach. Superman is everything up, whereas swimmers is all treating up. And you hate Superman in your swimmers. Then you got your back, and you got 1 more round. And then all the way down. If you do want more of this done, it's triceps and abs until you say goodbye. Nothing would imbalance you. That's how you work. This is 20, correct? 30? That weight is ready for you. 9. Again, this is going to be somewhat time-consuming and durational. We did it on a workout about 3-4 weeks ago, maybe 5 weeks ago now. Time flies. But it's the only legs. The warm-up workout circuit was legs. This is legs. That'll be the it for the legs. You got exertion in the middle. We have plenty of work coming your way. Shoulders and biceps are done. We'll be doing shoulders and triceps when this 150 leg piece is done. Again, any right leg, any left leg, squat. You can mix up the rights and the lefts. Lots of choices. You can mix up your squat between narrow squat, wide squat, regular squat. You can change the weight. Right hand for a while, left hand for a while, both hands for a while. Or no weight. 150 total movements, 50 revolutions. One more right, one more left, one more left, one more back. You are done. Forward, up. 420 legs out. 100 This is 40 or 30. You got it on here already? Yeah. Yeah, oh, shocker. Again, just so you are all ready, I don't expect you to be done with 150 legs, but when you get done with 150 legs, we're going to be doing shoulders and triceps, shoulders pulling and triceps pushing. Again, we did last Friday, you guys did triceps and chest. When you are ready, your shoulders pulling, whatever you pick, stick with it. Either upright rows or shoulder raises. I don't really want you to mix them up. There's no penalty if you do. I'm just trying to help you control load. Your 20, 16, 12, 8, 4, 30 for the last time this week is going to be on your shoulders pulling, whether you do upright rows or shoulder raises. That's the same numbers as earlier. 20, 16, 12, 8, 4, 30. Your triceps are always 10. You've got kickbacks, you've got narrow push-ups, you've got overheads, you've got skull crushers, you got dips, whatever you can smoothly and rhythmically do for 10, I highly recommend it. But then you're going to lay down and do abs core, like scissors, runners, swimmers, windshield wipers, Russian twist. All these things should sound familiar to you. And yes, those are going to be 180, 60, 40, 20. This circuit is going to be longer than earlier. Round 1, 20 shoulders pulling, either upright rows or raises, 10 triceps pushing, and then 100 abs core. Scissors, runners, swimmers, windshield wipers, Russian twists, iso penguins, rotational planks, anything big abs core. Back when I walk into the girls' locker room, I see shattered soap dispenser, and nobody says anything at all at 7 p.m. I'm like, that's weird. That's weird. Anyway, oh yeah, I'm walking in there. You're okay. Like, walking in so. You're free. One more thing, right? We all see Friday?
Yeah, I'll start here. Yeah, thanks.
Hey, buddy. All right. You're going to start with 25 sit-ups. After your 25 sit-ups, your triceps are going to be 20, 16, 12, 8, 4. However, you have 25 sit-ups. You will have 30 scissors. I'm going to change your abs. But your triceps are 20, 16, 12, 8, 4. Right?
Yep. 20 down by 4.
Yes. I'm going to change these. All right, you guys. Again, if you're doing this recorded, you might have more tools, different space, less tools. You want to get it done. It might be hotter, it might be colder. Your third circuit, your shoulders pulling upright rows. You could do dumbbells, you could do kettlebells, you could do barbells, you do have different tools. Most people choose kettlebells or barbells. I mean, one tool upright row. You can do shoulder raises. Whatever you chose, please stick to. Your shoulders pulling, 20, 16, 12, 8, 4, 30, like you've been doing. Your triceps. I don't mind some diversity, but your triceps are always 10. Dips, kickbacks, skull crushers, overheads, narrow push-ups. Your abs core, that should sound familiar. Scissors, runners, swimmers, windshield wipers, Russian twists, rotational planks, iso penguins. They're going to be 180, 60, 40, 20. Please help me back on that chest. Please. Round 1, 20 shoulders pulling, 10 triceps pushing, 100 abs core. Round 2 is 16 shoulders pulling, 10 tricep pushing, 80 on your abs core. This circuit is going to be longer than the first circuit. All right, you can see it and then you close your eyes. You can watch it and then go. There are 5 minutes. And one other 5 minutes. I also do try your parts. But if you actually get 15 something, and I'm right, no, is checking in on you guys. Should be working nice and hard. Your shoulders pulling. And again, the only reason why I don't want the change between the two is you can control the motion and the load. If you stick with one, you're able to make those changes safely. Upright rows or raises, 20, 16, 12, 8, 4, 30. Always 10 triceps, pushing, 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 pushing. Abs, core, 100, 80, 60, 40, 20. Scissors, runners, swimmers, windshield wipers, Russian twists, rotational planks, eyes of penguins. 300 exertions earlier, 300 abs, core now. Shoulders pushing, shoulders pulling, biceps, triceps, and you have a nice little 100 squat calf start. Mwah.
Yeah,
Wonderful surprise. Turn your mouth and get your butt back together too.
okay.
30. You're almost done.
Yep.
Nice, good lift. It was a 3-part series. Last Monday was chest, triceps. We did the stationary forward, stationary versus lunges. We had a whole right side circuit, but it wasn't just your right leg, right? It was a right and left leg combo. We had, of course, the left side circuit. We had an ab circuit in there. Temperatures were high, 90 to 100 everywhere. Monday, we had the back biceps, different style, but same rhythm with the right leg moving and the left leg moving, squats. You have the ab circuit. Today is the shoulders, bis, tris. Again, a little bit different rhythm. We have the squat calves, the leg middle. When you get done, probably one of the shorter workouts we've given in a while. I didn't say easier. If you have time, it's a great idea to stretch or elevate. And I talked about it in the morning class, in both of them. Getting your body swollen, get your legs in the air, getting all the junk out of your legs. I know I experienced it with the heat and stuff. Wearing my flip-flops and my feet just feel all swollen and tight, and legs and knees. If you feel that your extremities are swollen and tight, you know that puffy feeling. 25 V-ups, please. Putting your legs up against the wall and draining everything out of your legs. I've talked about it before. It's a lymphatic drain. It gets all that stuff out of your legs. We've been wearing flip-flops. It's been really, really hot. Maybe you're sitting. Maybe your body isn't reacting well to the heat. Very common situation, right? Being more active, there's so many reasons stuff will get stuck in your legs. But the same goes with your hands and your arms. If you feel like your hands are just really tight, swollen, achy, same thing. Get your hands in the air, walk around your yard. Your neighbors might laugh at you, but keep your hands and arms in the air for like 2.5 to 3 minutes. And you'll of course feel your shoulders and arms tired, but you're also going to get all that stuff out of your hands and your arms. But you do need to keep them up there for 2 or 3 minutes. It's not about lifting them up repeatedly, it's keeping them up for some duration. Again, I know it sounds corny. Heat, temperature, activity levels, life. It's called lymphatic draining, right? It drains the stuff out of your lymph system. Things get stuck. So, when you get done, if you have time to stretch, stretch. If you have time to get your butt against the wall, your legs in the air, and hang out for 5 or 10 minutes, keeping your legs in the air, or keeping your hands and the arms there for 2 or 3 minutes, please do. You will thank me later, I promise you that. If you're dealing with that puffy, swollen feeling, whether it's due to heat, sun, activity levels, all the things. Pat yourself on the back when you get done. Again, I'm not saying you should be done. I know you're probably getting close. You have the final circuit of shoulders pulling, 20, 16, 12, 8, 4, 30. We do that for the burn. In the gym, it was a little bit different on the first circuit. We all had burnouts to complete. Right, Lisa and Artie? 50 swimmers and you weren't done. Sorry, 30 swimmers and you're done. You had the triceps always 10, and you had your abs, core, 100, 80, 60, 40, 20. Again, a little different rhythm for the last couple days, but lots of lifting, lots of work. I did not say easier. All right, Lisa, you clearly started that left leg move. When I say about seated beta flies, it takes away some of the body components. It also can help you work on the posture and makes you really think about your whole legs, but it also puts you in a tougher, harder position. So you can make little changes, right? We'll see people leaning against the weight of things, it's fine. You can make little position changes. I can change the height of this a little bit, but it's the same rules. Short legs, chest. This is going to be lots of motion. And there's triceps. Thank you. I like mine, but we can bring it a notch down. I would have had mine a little higher. But we make little changes go a long ways. Again, I like it, but we can go one notch down if you want. Again, when you get done, pat yourself on the back. When you get down to that 30 pulling shoulders, you will be done. Shoulders, bis, tris. You had exertion, abs, core. You had your legs start, your legs middle. If you have time to elevate, get your butt against the wall, legs in the air. Let your feet and legs relax. That'll be huge. And that's a 5 or 10 minute thing. I can send you the link to the lymphatic drain. Same goes with your arms. Walking around for 2 to 3 to 4 minutes with your hands in the air. That's great. Just stretching and elevating and foam rolling will all be great things. As you can see, Artie's doing a great job on her stretches. The anterior hip, quad origin, really hard thing to stretch. I will see you guys on Friday, normal day Friday. Next week, the only oddball will be Monday, July 5th. We'll probably do a 9 a.m. class only. Anyhow, I'll be with my mother in Montana. Have a wonderful Wednesday, please.